this channel. So this is the question that I want to solve. One of the roots of cx squared plus bx plus a is equal to 0 is 4 times the other. A, B, and C are constants such that C is not equal to 0. Show that 4b squared is equal to 25ac. Now here is the quadratic equation. C squared plus bx plus a is equal to 0, where c is not equal to 0. Now from here we have to compare it with ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And recall that we have the sum and product of roots formula to generate quadratic equation, which is x squared minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. So from here, this is sum of roots and a product of roots. So from this side now, x squared plus b over c x plus a over c is equal to 0. That means sum of roots here will be equal to minus b over c instead of minus b over a. So product of roots here is equal to a over c. So we have to note that. So from here, the question says that one of the roots is 4 times the other. So let the first root be alpha. That means the second one will be equal to 4 alpha. Let them be the roots. So sum of roots will be alpha plus 4 alpha, which is equal to minus b over c. And product of roots will be for alpha multiplied by 4 alpha is equal to 4 alpha squared and is equal to a over c. So we have to note that one. Now let's label this one as equation 1 and this one as equation 2. So from equation 2, we want to square this one, so we can say that I want to make alpha squared the subject of the formula, so we can say that alpha squared is equal to a over 4c. That is, divide both sides by 4. So that is equation 3. From equation 1, which is 5 alpha is equal to minus b over c. We want to make alpha the subject of the formula. Alpha is equal to minus b over 5c. That is, we divide both sides by 5. So let's square equation. Let's call this one equation 4. So squaring equation 4 gives alpha squared is equal to minus b over 5c. Then we square it. So we have alpha squared is equal to b squared over 25c squared. Now compare equation 3 and equation 5. So they have both alpha squared. That means we can equate the two equations together. So we can say that b squared over 25c squared is equal to a over 4c. Then we cross multiply. Multiplying gives b squared multiplied by 4c gives 4b squared c is equal to 25c squared multiplied by a gives 25ac squared. So here we can divide both sides by c. So if we divide both sides by c, c cancel c here 1, c remains c. So 4b squared is equal to 25ac, and we have proved. So look at the question, show that 4b squared is equal to 25ac. So we have proved it. So just go through it. It's very simple. So let's solve another question which is of the same type. Question 2. One of the roots of the quadratic equation x squared minus 4 plus px plus 12 is equal to 0 is 3 times the other. Find the root of the equation to the possible values of p. Solution. So we need to compare the equation given to us, which is x squared minus 4 plus px plus 12 is equal to 0. So let's compare it with the equation that we can quickly use to generate quadratic equation, which is x squared minus sum of roots multiplied by x plus product of roots is equal to 0, since the coefficient of x squared is equal to 1. So you can quickly use that one. So now from the question, one of the roots is 3 times the other. So let the roots be alpha. Since one is alpha, that means the other will be 3 alpha. So and alpha and 3 alpha. So sum of roots is equal to alpha plus 3 alpha, which is equal to, here sum of roots is 4 plus p. Now product of roots be equal to alpha multiplied by 3 alpha, and is equal to 12. So let's simplify. So we have 4 alpha is equal to 4 plus p, equation 1, and 3 alpha squared is equal to 12, equation 2. So from equation 2 we can divide both sides by 3. Here 1, here 1, here 4. So alpha squared is equal to 4. So take the square root of both sides. Alpha is equal to 2. So having known that one, that means the first root is equal to 2. So 3 alpha will now be equal to 3 multiplied by 2 is equal to 6. So the roots are 6 and 2, or 2 and 6. So Roman figure 2 to find p. Now from equation 1, we have 4 alpha is equal to 4 plus p, and alpha is equal to 2. So 4 multiplied by 2 is equal to 4 plus p. So 8 is equal to 4 plus p. 8 minus 4 is equal to p. P is equal to 4. So that is that. You can say it very simple. The root of the equation 4x squared minus 12x plus 7 is equal to 0 are alpha and beta. With alpha greater than beta, find the values of alpha minus beta. Then 2 alpha squared minus beta squared. Solution. So from here we can quickly say that 4x squared minus 12x plus 7 is equal to 0. So x squared minus 12 divided by 4x plus 7 over 4 is equal to 0. So sum of roots is equal to, that is alpha plus beta, is equal to 4 here, 1 here, 3 is equal to 3. So and product of roots alpha beta is equal to 7/4. So, having known that one, they ask us to find alpha minus beta. And this alpha minus beta, we can derive it from alpha minus beta squared. So, expanding alpha minus beta squared will give us alpha squared minus 2 alpha beta plus beta squared. So, alpha minus beta squared is equal to alpha squared plus beta squared minus 2 alpha beta. And recall that alpha squared plus beta squared is equal to alpha plus beta squared minus 2 alpha beta. So alpha minus beta squared will now be equal to alpha plus beta squared minus 2 alpha beta, then minus 2 alpha beta. I substituted this value inside this expression. Alpha minus beta squared is equal to alpha plus beta squared minus 4 alpha beta. So you do not need to memorize, make sure you understand it. Is equal to, so taking square root of both sides, alpha minus beta is equal to square root of alpha plus beta squared minus 4 alpha beta. So we have known the value of alpha plus beta. So we need to substitute the value of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So alpha plus beta is equal to 3. So 3 squared minus 4 multiplied by alpha beta is 7/4. So alpha minus beta is equal to square root of 9 minus, so 4 here 1, 4 here 1, minus 7. So alpha minus beta is equal to square root of 2. 9 minus 7 is 2. So alpha minus beta is equal to root 2. That is number 1. So another one that they asked us to find is alpha squared minus beta squared. Number 2, alpha squared minus beta squared. This is difference of two squares. So alpha plus beta multiplied by alpha minus beta. Can you see? So, and the sum of roots is equal to 3. That is alpha plus beta. Thank you for joining me up to this level. Thank you. Till I see you in the next class. Thank you. Bye-bye.